and welcome back to Kitten at Kitten. Hope that you're all doing well. Today I am doing a whip. This is my work in progress, which is Firefly Fireworks from Randall Spangler. As you can see, I've literally got one row left to do, so I've nearly finished. This will be the last whip on this canvas. It is a 51 by 170 centimetre canvas, so ridiculously long, and I am not lying when I say kind of overdoing this one now. I'm desperate to, I haven't worked on anything else since kind of November time, so looking forward to getting this one completed and to pull down a square drill canvas for a change. But I do hope that you're okay. If you are here for the very first time, welcome to my channel. Any information that you may need, please check in the description box. That's normally where all the main info is. If you are coming back, then welcome back again. I'm sure you're pleased to see another video from me. I haven't dropped off the face of the earth. I am using today my pink cook tray. I do have these in stock on my Etsy shop. I am also using one of my soft grip pens. There are also a handful of these on the Etsy shop as we speak. Just very, very nice and squidgy and soft to hold. I'm also using cover papers from Penni at Calb Sparkles. Her Etsy shop is also linked in the description box, but mainly I'm just trying to get this done. I want this done by the end of this week because I'm over it now. So I thought I would come on while I do my whip and share with you some news, any updates, blah blah blah, just generally chat and just get another video up. I should be having, first of all, I should be having a Diamond Art Club delivery tomorrow, which I'm very much looking forward to. So fingers crossed that that arrives when it's meant to. I did spend yesterday, I ordered some of the art dot stickers because they're individually cut already. I just thought they'd be a nice addition as my free gift in my packaging. So keep your eyes open for those coming out. They're much easier to deal with because there's no numbers to write on labels. I can just chuck some colours into some bags for each one. And you can then make a decision on which colours that you use for them. So I have got that. I will do unboxings on the canvases when they arrive, but I will film them separately. I do like to give my attention, all of my attention, to one unboxing at a time. It is Monday, so it is my day off work. I don't have any orders to do today because I did them at the weekend. That's becoming a regular thing. But as you can see, I have got lots and lots of diamond painting done over the weekend. Pretty much yesterday, I spent all day, apart from a brief nap, I spent all day diamond painting. Which was very much needed. So once this one is completed, it will of course mean that I then need to bring out the next round drill canvas. Exciting! As voted for by you guys, I have also spoken to Cheryl, who is choosing the limited edition colour that will be launched after DIY DP May 24. So I'm just waiting for her to come back to tell me what the next colour is. Unfortunately, you guys will not find out until we get to the event. So the only people that will know will be me and Cheryl. She, of course, won that as part of her prize for 1,000 plus subscribers. Prizes will be being posted out this week. Cheryl's already had her contact from Betsy because Cheryl is in the States. So I just need to post out Leandra's and Katya's, which will be nice. Yeah, so I'm okay. I've got some comments to go through because people have commented on the last video. So let me get my tablet ready and then I'll come back. Okay, that's better. Needed to make sure I had everything. So I'm going to go through some of the comments that I've got. I'm not going to go through all comments. I think this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on reading out those ones that I can give a really decent reply to. I mean, obviously, if all I've got is, hi, hello, love your channel, I will read them out if that's all I've got. But I just really want to take some time to answer questions fully. Because just because I've said it before doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't need to hear it. Do you know what I mean? I hope you do. I am working here. Let's get rid of that because that's not a full drill. And if you're wondering, yes, I have just thrown it on the floor because I'm going to hoover anyway. I am using a single placer and a 6 placer to finish this off with double-sided tape. So the first comment I had on the last video was from Cheryl. Well done, Cheryl, by the way. She said, I understand about being in pain. I also have arthritis and it's a pain in the ass. You said you'd messaged all the giveaway winners, but I haven't gotten anything from you. If you need an updated email address or something, please let me know. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I have replied to you, Cheryl, on Messenger. I did email you, so if you've changed your email address, that might be why you haven't got it. But anyway, I've messaged you now, so I'm just waiting for you to come back and to tell me what colour would you like, what's the colour you want to choose for a tray. It's a bit exciting, isn't it? I'm sort of waiting with some brands with different colour choices ready. So, yeah, excited. Villica, she said, hi Sam, thanks for the lovely video. I was happily painting along with you. So sorry to hear you're in this much pain. I'd like to say it's getting better with rest, but it's really not. It is really quite bad at the minute, especially in my leg. If the doorbell goes, I do need to get up and jump quickly because it will be parcels being picked up. The dog is just randomly barking for no reason. Pepper, go and lay down. If she's barking, the odds are is that she's got up onto one of the chairs in the sunroom and she can't get down. Let me just go see if I can rescue her. Right, so she's barking to be let out, but then I've opened the door and she's just stood there. So, do you know what? You can stay there now. You can stay there. Yeah, so that money is the worst at the minute. You know, it is not pleasant. I'm not going to lie. I've been taking tramadol pretty much. Tramadol and ibuprofen gel. I'm also wearing a clear quartz crystal. Because, you know, willing to try anything because it is bloody painful, and obviously I drive around for a job, so I need my knee to be in good health. So I'm hoping that resting it up today is going to give me a little bit of freer movement tomorrow, but I'm not looking forward to work with it being the way it is. I can't afford not to work though. So that is the answer. Villica also says it might be the weather, agreed, although it has warmed up quite a bit this end. So, you know, we've had a little bit of sunshine and some warmer weather, so I'm not sure it will be that. I think at the minute it's not the arthritis. I think it is actually an issue with the knee. But anyway, she said my dystrophy leg is giving me a hard time as well, but I'm a teacher, not a cleaner. I admire you for working so hard on your jobs, and I hope that one day you'll be able to DP all day without having to think of earning money. That's pretty much what I'm enjoying now as I'm retired. I just teach for fun. I don't need the money, so I pay for my sick daughter's study. Much love from the Netherlands. Take care, Villica. Well, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? The dream would be, and I've done it before. This is why I trained to do nails. Obviously can't do that now because of my hands, but the dream was to work from home. And I did it for quite a few years prior to COVID. But you know, times change, circumstances change. Don't get me wrong, if I wasn't working at all, we would get by, but we'd really struggle just on my husband's wage, and I don't want to put him through that. I don't think I'm bad enough to actually claim a form of disability or sickness or whatever. So in the meantime, I'm just going to have to keep working. Pretty much it. But thank you, Villica. Leandri, thanks for keeping me company while I'm cooking supper. Oh, I do hope you had something nice. I've found that this last couple of weeks or so I'm eating a lot more because obviously I've given up smoking. Not a good thing, but we'll worry about the weight gain later, eh? That's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. But thank you, Leandri. Your prize will be winging its way to you very shortly. Let's get that. I need to pick that drill up. Also have Jazzy Blue. She said, thank you for keeping me entertained while I work on my Snoopy whip. I didn't get nearly enough done, not sure why, but something is better than nothing, I guess. Absolutely, and that is my mantra recently. Although this weekend I have managed to get quite a lot of this done. I've got a little dusty bit in my tray. So I have like literally like a row and a half in the last couple of days. So I've done pretty well. I'm quite impressed with how I've got going. So that's all you got to keep doing. You just gotta keep going. You know, I'd rather do just a little bit than nothing at all. And I have enjoyed this weekend. I've watched a lot of crap TV and just been sat in here with the dog laid on her mat, keeping me company. And it's been lovely. Didn't even cook dinner yesterday. Ashley bought takeaway, so we had Chinese. So yesterday, pyjamas all day, diamond painting pretty much all day. And yeah, got a shit ton done. I've missed it so much. And now, of course, because I'm literally down to this last row, I just want to forge ahead and get it done. I have got time tonight. I have got time tomorrow night. But Wednesday night I have a client in. So, but this will be done by the end of the weekend. It will most definitely be completed. And I cannot wait. My plan is to unroll it and charge it up so I can then have a look and switch out any ABs that I need to switch out for glow. There's a little bit at the top that I need to switch out for definite. But until I get it charged up and on, I won't be able to see where those areas are. But very, very excited to get this one finished. And I'd like to say it would be nice to do a smaller one, but Demure Wisdom is a decent size, and the next round one is bloody huge. So there we go. so that'll also be a rolled one. That said, I think it is fairly obvious from the voting that the next round drill canvas that I will be doing will be, I can't remember what it's called, hang on, let me move over here. Yeah, 13 Treasures was the winner. 13 Treasures from Craftably, and yeah, a bit further down there's a few comments about Craftably, so I am looking forward to doing it. Going to be switching out some white for some ABs, because I've got quite a few round ABs that I can use, so looking forward to that. Next comment is from Hannah Leader 3795. She said, where did you get the funnel filler from, please, as it might help me? Hi Hannah, it is from my Etsy shop. So you're talking about this funnel. I have some on my Etsy shop. Most of them are two-tone colours. You simply go on and pick the which one you want. They're all numbered. But yeah, nice sturdy funnel. Works really well. I mean, considering how clumsy I am and how rubbish I am at demoing my own stuff, I think you could see from the video that it did make it a lot easier. Just don't overfill it. But yeah, it's on my Etsy shop. There are some on there. Hopefully it will help. So there we go. Thank you for your comment. Right, so Sue 201-01946 Iffy. She's actually put two comments. I'm going to read out the main comment. She said, maybe you'd be better going back to a live on a Tuesday like you used to do. Just a thought. That is a very good thought. This is the problem I have with going live, okay? You all know me now. You know that usually I'm upstairs watching telly by about 8:30. So anything past 8:30 at night is past my bedtime. If I do a live earlier, then I end up with all of those lovely people in the States and Australia and all that not being able to join in, which will then bring down the amount of people that are watching the live, because obviously the vast majority of my subscribers are actually overseas. So I don't want to do that. And the problem with doing the Tuesday is on a Wednesday, I have a commercial job, which I have to start at the latest at 7:30 in the morning. So for me to be up and awake enough to drive, I have to leave the house at 7. So if I do a live on a Tuesday evening at 9, I'm not going to finish until 10:30. I then won't be able to take my tablets till 10:30, which will mean, because they're 12-hour release, that I will be driving around from job to job under the influence of my medication until about 10:30 in the morning. And I can't do it. You know, it wouldn't be safe. So that's why I can't do a Tuesday. The issue I have with a Friday at the minute is because I actually took on an extra job. And that was purely because the lovely guy that I'm doing the job for has some very serious health problems. He used to have a Tuesday morning. Because I already have someone on Tuesday morning, when he requested to have me do his cleaning, I wasn't able to do the Tuesday morning. So the only day that he could do and I could do was a Friday. So it means that by the time I finish work, I have done 3 different houses and 6 hours of cleaning. And let me tell you, 6 hours of cleaning, dusting, wiping over, hoovering and mopping is a lot of physical work. So I go straight from there to pick Kat up from school. I then rush home and I've then got, you know, house stuff to do, dinner to cook, blah, 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 before going live at 9. It's easier for me to do a live on a Friday night because I don't have to get up early on a Saturday. So it doesn't matter if it takes me a bit longer to settle down. It doesn't matter if I take my tablets late and then sleep in late, because I'm not going anywhere. And even if I've got a friend coming to have nails done, they very rarely come first thing in the morning. So that's why a Friday is better. The issue is more over the fact of recently I've been feeling really, really tired. Obviously, I've had a lot of pain. And the problem is when you've got anxiety. So this is me. This is how it affects this is one of the things that it affects me. And I'm not saying everybody's the same. I have always been one of those people. Need to get rid of that one because it's got a hole in the drill. So let's get rid of that. Let me actually put it in my bin. I have social anxiety, and I get very, very overwhelmed with stimulation. So whether that be noise, sight, sound, you know, once I've done so much, I can't physically deal with it anymore. So when I come home, that Friday when I come home, because I've spent all day on 2 of those jobs out of the 3, there is someone there the whole time. And of course, these people may not see many people. So I go along and they're like, yay, got someone to talk to. So when I get home, it's not even so much that I'm physically exhausted. I'm mentally tired and I just don't want to talk to people. That's the problem. So I think it's more likely, you know, that I will go to doing a live every couple of weeks instead of every week, and take that pressure off myself. Because with the videos, I can film videos at the weekend and then just schedule them to go up as and when I prefer. Whereas with a live, you've got to make that commitment that you're actually going to sit there for that amount of time. But leave it with me. Please don't, you know, I'm not going to stop doing lives. It is just the way that life has worked out recently. And I don't think that will change. Best will in the world, I can't plan for that, you know. So it is much easier for me to do a Friday night. There's also the fact I don't want to do a weekend either, because the weekend is for me, is my time with my family. So it's just difficult. It's just difficult fitting everything in. That's all. It's just tough. I'll get there. Look at how big these sections are that I'm doing as well, by the way. I'm doing two sections in one. So yeah, this should be done. So you may get a second whip video this week. You will certainly get an unboxing. But I do like to spread them out. But I will try, I promise you, I will try to get my act together for this Friday. I haven't got anyone in for waxing or anything, so I should be quite free. But it's just the nature of having a busy life. And I do, you know, unfortunately I do. So something we'll have to give at some point, I guess. Thank you so much for asking, though, and for commenting. She also says, maybe you'll eventually end up like Rebecca, being able to give up work and work full-time on your shop. She's worked very hard, though, to get to that position. She has a very supportive husband and family who are involved in the business. I know, and she has. And, you know, she is a shining example to us all that you can make a hobby a job. But I'm way off where Rebecca is, I'm afraid, at the minute. But one day, and you know, that has been the plan. I have said that before, because I can no longer semi-retire and do nails like I'd originally planned to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Work on the shop, keep building YouTube, see where it can take me. Because I know that my health limits me, you know. That is the sad fact. And as much as a little job in an office would be much, much easier for me. Now, number one, I won't have the school run to do after June because Kat finishes school. She leaves sixth form then. She is then taking a gap year during which she's going to learn to drive. So I'm not going to have the school run and stuff to do, because if she gets a part-time job, she can damn well get herself there. She's 18. So while a little office job would probably sound like a better option, number one, I don't really want to go back into an admin job because it stressed me out last time. And I do like my little band of people that I clean for. You know, I do enjoy it. So I'm just going to keep going as long as I can, health permitting. It is the same with Etsy. It is the same with diamond painting, you know. I'll do it for as long as I can. It's as simple as that. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm a good few years off hitting where Rebecca is. She also says, have you seen the tour she did of her shop? It's amazing. Yes, I did. And I was very impressed with the neatness of it. I'm not sure I'd ever be that neat. But I do love a good organisation system. And yeah, it's looking fabulous. And I mean, you know, I started watching Rebecca when I first started diamond painting. So I know how far she's come, because when I started watching her, she'd literally, it was just before she got her second machine. I don't even know how many she's got now. 6, 7, definitely 6, I think. But yeah, it's come on a long way, but I'm a way off there yet, to be fair. Got a while to go. So let's now go back to the other comments. Okay, so Corinne 3050. She said, hi Sam, can I ask what size your spare drill boxes are? Okay, this is a nice and easy one. Number one, they are photo boxes. So if you search for photo boxes on Amazon or Etsy or wherever it is, you can get the ones that I've got in Hobby. I can't get the can now. I was about to say I couldn't get my stuff off. You can get them in Hobbycraft. There's after all that, there's a flipping ruler on top. So these boxes are 29 centimeters long by 20 centimeters across and 12 centimeters deep. And as you know, I have mine going that way, as inspired by the lovely Penni at Cow Sparkles. Her index cards fit this way perfectly. So I've just got 4 rows. I have 4 of these boxes. You can get them in places like Hobbycraft for as little as £3. There are other places you can get them. You can order them online. But there you go. They're the sizes for the boxes. I hope that has helped. She also says, when you kit up with the new Elizabeth Ward style boxes, you can pull the white lid all the way off and then put it back on. Yes, I know, but clumsy me. When I've done that before, I invariably spill all of the bloody drills everywhere, so I don't. But I am aware that you can. But thank you for sharing. There might be somebody out there that doesn't know that. I prefer to keep the lid on because if there is an opportunity for me to spill all the drills, I will. I need to do my pen. But thank you very much for commenting. We then have some congratulations from Tammy Berkey, Sarah Bagpuss Morris, a crafty Erin, That's just to all the winners, so thank you for commenting, everyone. Leandri, she said, yay, thanks Sam, and congrats to the other winners. I finally finished my Christmas cross-stitch mystery conversion. Now I need to decide which one of the Christmas presents to kit up tonight. Oh, how amazing. Don't you just love kitting up a Christmas present? I was quite good because Mum got me that storage case for Christmas and I didn't kit it up over Christmas. I waited until I was filming. I was quite good. The year before I would have done that without a shadow of a doubt. I have, however, done 2 kitten ups in the last month, so thank you. My double-sided tape is being silly sticky, but I do like my double-sided tape. I keep going back to it. But good luck, Leandri. And then another comment from Cheryl. There's 2 comments for Cheryl, so I might as well do both. She put, I quit smoking in 2016 after nearly 15 years, and I'm so glad I did. A couple of years later, I ended up developing asthma after a month-long bout of severe bronchitis. If I was still smoking, my asthma would be so much worse. As it is, during spring and summer, I might need my inhaler several times a day. You can do it, Sam. I believe in you. Thank you, Cheryl. I will say that I was the other way round. I was actually diagnosed with asthma as a child, then started smoking, which is a stupid thing to do. And then when I was pregnant with my eldest, I actually developed bronchitis. I had the flu. And I got bronchitis. So every winter, I'm usually, I've usually got a chest infection or a cold that's hanging around on my chest or whatever. Every year, without a shadow of a doubt. However, I found out that what they thought was asthma in the summer was actually hay fever. But I have already noticed the difference in my breathing. I have been successfully meditating, laying on my back, so that is good because that was becoming an issue. My sense of smell is incredibly sharp at the minute, which is not a good thing if you go somewhere where it's a little bit pongy, because I can smell it all. Yeah, not my idea of fun, but I am feeling better. I'm managing quite well. It's still ongoing. It'll be 3 weeks on Wednesday. So, yeah, onwards and upwards with a bit of luck. I've already noticed the improvement in my finances because I'm not buying cigarettes anymore. And that's where the real cost was. It wasn't even with the tobacco, although that was expensive enough. It was me buying real cigarettes, like 40 a day, £24 a day. It's a lot of money. So I have used that money that I have saved to buy diamond painting. I've also bought some crystals and stuff that I really wanted because I'm trying to get back into using crystals with the help of the guys in the spiritual circle that I'm in. So I did that. And I've ordered the blinds for the cabin. So already noticing an improvement in my finances, which if that is not one of the bigger reasons to quit, I've got plenty of good reasons to quit. But thank you for sharing, Cheryl. I am determined to crack this. She also says, I've done 2 Craftably kits, 1 round and 1 square. I agree. The labels are too big. Yeah, no joke. They're ridiculous. Huge even. But like I said, it's an older kit, so I don't know if they've made them smaller. I just want to know what storage people are using that they need labels that big, because I haven't got anything. She also says, on the upside though, the drills are fantastic. The symbols on the canvases are clear and the finished image is amazing. Well, hopefully, Cheryl, Anna Lee will absolutely love it once it's finished. So I'm not going to be starting on it for a few days. I'm going to spend some time on a square drill. I also want to do another section on my conversion, so I won't be starting on it for a few days. But once I get going, I will have to roll it because it is stupidly big. It's actually wider than the piece of wall that I've got my holder on. That's how wide it is. I've just had a notification that Penny's whip's gone up, so I should be watching that later. I'm catching up with hers. I'm so far behind. And that means if she's done a whip, she phoned me while I was phoning. So that means if the whip's gone up, she's been off, she's done her filming. And it means that once I finish filming, I can ring her back. That'll be nice, won't it? Caroline Bottomley, she just says, congratulations to the winners. Lovely video, Sam. Thank you very much, Caroline. Glad you enjoyed it. Catherine Mola, I don't comment often due to my progressive MS, but I always hit the like button. Thank you, Catherine. It always helps because it does then get me suggested to more people. Which is where I need to go now, really. That's all I can do from this point on, is to keep growing. And the rest will follow, you know. So thank you very much for taking the time to let me know. It's always nice to hear from subscribers. I do love it. I love seeing your comments. So I think I'm going to leave it at that because I've gone through quite a few comments and I'm coming down onto the little tiny bit of confetti that I've got. It's not a lot. But I do need to phone Penelope back, otherwise she'll get cross because she'll think I'm ignoring her. Rest of today I will be diamond painting, and I also have blood tests this afternoon to take a look at my levels for, you know, full blood count stuff. Not very interesting. No doubt I'll end up on iron tablets again, but there you go. I will be back very soon with another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Next time you see this canvas, it will be the reveal, the review, and the kitting down. So got that to come up as well. So there will be some videos coming your way. Thank you for joining me. I do hope you have a wonderful day. It is, as always, sent with love from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.